YouTube, what is up? Wally P here at Wally's Free Picks, and today I have another video for you guys. First and foremost, shout out to the LSU women's basketball team. They took down my Iowa Hawkeyes last night. Let's give it up one time for the LSU women's basketball team. Come on, guys. Come on, let's not hate. Let's give it up. You gotta give up the credit when credit is due, guys. So, shout out to Angel Reese and company. To be honest, that game made women's college hoops 500 times better. Like next year, everyone's going to be checking out the LSU Tigers women's basketball team and the Iowa Hawkeyes because Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese will still be there. So shout out to the Iowa Hawkeyes. You made everyone in the state of Iowa proud, and shout out to the LSU women's basketball team as well. Today, I have two MLB picks and your national title prediction. San Diego State versus UConn Huskies. Let's get right into it. These picks are for action on Monday, April 3rd, 2023. Let's jump right into it. So, pick number one, we have the New York Mets versus the Milwaukee Brewers. I'm supposed to go to one of these games this week. It's obviously not going to be in this game, but I'm supposed to. Let's see what happens. Very underrated pitching duel. We got Carlos Carrasco versus Freddie Peralta. I mean, two top pitchers. I mean, Freddie Peralta is probably the ace on the Brewers, besides Corbin Burns, and Carlos Carrasco is top 4, obviously top 3 on the Mets. Mets only gave up 8 runs the entire series against the Marlins, folks. Carrasco had a very solid year last year, posting a 3.9 ERA and 1.33 WHIP. He had a 15-7 record last year as a starter and 151 innings pitched. Freddie Peralta, on the other hand, he went 4-4 last year. Shaky start, 3.58 ERA, and a solid 1.04 WHIP as well. He had trouble pitching at home last year, and he has trouble getting in the groove in mid-game situations. I think the Mets here are the more motivated team and will continue to get things hot and sparked up. They have a deep roster and bullpen, folks. Pete Alonso, Francisco Lindor, Starling Marte, Tommy Pham, Jeff McNeil, baby, Eduardo Escobar. This team is hot. They're deep. I love this roster. The Mets went 4-2 against the same Milwaukee's Brewer team last year as well. There's not much I can say on this one. I like the Mets anytime at plus money, and they're at plus 100. Your first pick of the evening, New York Mets at Milwaukee Brewers. I am taking the New York Mets at plus 100 money line, baby. Book it. That is your first pick of the evening. Pick number 2, I got the Tampa Bay Rays at Washington Nationals. Folks, Drew Rasmussen versus Trevor Williams. The Rays are hot. They're 3-0 so far. Natties, on the other hand, they're still rebuilding. They are 1-3. Sorry, 1-2. Tampa Bay Rays last season won 73% of their games when favored at least minus 170 on the money line. And tonight they are minus 170, folks. This bullpen the Rays have, they are hot. They have the all-star sluggers, folks. Drew Rasmussen last year finished with a 2.8 ERA and a 1.04 WHIP. Outstanding. Last season with the 11-7 record as a starter as well. Trevor Williams, on the other hand, last year, 3-5 record. 3.2 ERA and 1.2 WHIP for Trevor Williams, folks. Nationals hit the third fewest home runs last season as well at 136 home runs and 24th in the league in slugging percentage. Nothing has changed with this Natties team this season. They just broke a 7-game losing streak dating back all the way from last season against the Braves last game. Rays will be hot. They've been hot for the past few years, like I said. Look for the Rays to possibly even cover the 1.5 run line, folks. I'm taking the Rays here. There's no reason for anyone to back up the Nationals. Give me the Rays even on the road. Your second pick of the evening, Tampa Bay Rays at Washington Nationals. I'm taking Drew Rasmussen versus the weak Nationals. Money line at minus 170. Book it, folks. And your third pick of the evening, NCAA Championship. We have the San Diego State Aztecs versus the Connecticut Huskies, UConn Huskies, folks. San Diego State won their last 2 meetings by 1 point. Each time. They've been struggling. Even against number 9 seeded FAU. I took FAU for the money's worth to win the whole thing at plus 650 when they were in the Final Four, folks. And they've almost made it if it wasn't for that game winner. I've watched this Aztecs team for the past couple seasons. They are a very slow-paced offensive team. All of their games go damn near below 135 points, 130 total points. So they're a slow-paced team. We all seen FAU had them down 14 points, and they had to come back from that second game winner. UConn, on the other hand, man, they've always been beast. They've been beast this season as well. They're 30-8 on the season. They had a mid-season slump, but obviously they look good. They are kings of the Big East. I mean, they are 17-0 against the spread, against non-conference foes. 17-0, folks. In this tournament, they've covered the spread every single time. Ladies and gentlemen, they're hot. They are NBA size. They're NBA playmaking ready. Their guards are kind of inexperienced, sophomore guards, but I like them. They're hot. I mean, young sophomore Jordan Hawkins, he's been solid for the Huskies. Tristan Newton, he's been flirting with double-doubles the past few games and assists. Great playmaker. Adama Sanago, the best player, hands down, on the court tonight. He was splashing threes against the Hurricanes. They cover the spread easily. If he does that tonight, the Aztecs are in huge trouble. I mean, Alex Caraban as well. This team is loaded, folks. This team is loaded, and they will be hard to beat. Any roster will have problems against this Huskies team. There's no way I can back San Diego State in this one. UConn is minus 380 on the money line for a reason. 7.5 point favorites for a reason. I think Dan Hurley and his boys can get it done quick, in my opinion. I mean, how can I back a 5th seed non-conference foe when UConn has been taking care of business easily? Like I said, the Huskies are 17-0 against the spread against non-conference opponents, folks. That is crazy stat. The Huskies are shooting 50% from the field, 40% from 3. I can't back any other team. The spread is only a mere 3 possessions, folks, at 7.5. They are crazily good on offensive rebounds as well. Look for this Huskies team to get it done early against San Diego State. I'm not kidding, folks. I'm not kidding. Your third pick of the evening, NCAA Championship, San Diego State Aztecs versus the UConn Huskies. Give me the Huskies minus 4 points, first half spread at minus 120, baby. That is all I have for you guys today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.